by saying I'm back. I didn't just make that last vlog and then forget it forever. I do have a little guest here. Okay, where are you? She's actually named after a Disney character, and her name is her name's Minnie. Minnie, look. This is Minnie. This is my lovely little girl who I am going to miss a lot when I go to Disney, but it'll be alright, won't you? It'll be fine. Yeah, this is my lovely little Minnie. We have got Merlin as well. He's an absolute pain. We don't know where he is at the moment, but yeah, it's good to have little Minnie up here. There you go. There you go. Off you go. Good girl. Yeah, so what have we been up to? Well, what have I been up to mainly? But it's been havoc. University assignments, for a start. Stephen and I started working on one the night before it's due in. We started around 7, 8 in the evening, finished at 20 past 8 the next morning, worked the whole night through. We had it handed in by 9 AM, went and had a Mackie D's breakfast, came back and slept. This was alright actually, but we really shouldn't leave assignments till last minute. I looked like I'd been punched in the face because I was so tired. I was just like that pretty much. And Stephen, he looked a bit like a meerkat, and I have to say, sorry to embarrass you, Stephen, I have actually got my own artistic rendition of Stephen as a meerkat. It didn't take that long to do, and I couldn't really get meerkat eyes, so I had to use bruises from fantasticface.com is the website. It's a good website for editing, but I tried to tone them down as much as I could to make them look like meerkat eyes, so just pretend they are meerkat eyes and not bruises. This is Stephen as a meerkat. Simples. Anyway, that's that. I was then going to vlog, and then after the assignments, but I had a stupid chest infection come along on the way, and it absolutely sucked. So I couldn't vlog for about another week and a half. I then moved out of Birmingham, came home, had to move all my stuff from Birmingham into my other room, which was a 2-day mission. That's all done now, and I can vlog again, so I'm very, very happy to be back at filming. I've been up to a lot since then. A lot of Disney things have happened, and well, as of today, 10-day countdown has begun. We're nearly on to 9 days, so I will be doing another vlog at midnight approximately. It's getting quite, I don't know, I wouldn't really say scary, but it's very exciting, and I think it's the fact that it's come round so quickly that it's just like, whoa, this is real now. We're so nearly ready to go. I've just basically got to pack now and get my dollars, and I'm done and dusted and ready to get on that flight, and I can't wait to get there. What I haven't informed you of in any of these vlogs yet is the visa process and application, which I'm going to tell you all about this evening. It started with a horrible DS-160 form, which to many of us was a nightmare. That was the cat. Yeah, and oh, it was manic, absolutely manic, because it took me about a couple of hours to fill out. It was an online form, but like every 20 minutes it would stop and kind of say time's run out, and you had to keep logging back in. Like, I think I logged back in around 7 or 8 times, and then you had to go back to the stage you're at, fill it out from there, and then every 20 minutes, sorry, time's run out, log back in, fill it again, time's run out. Oh, it was, let's just say I'm glad it's out of the way. I'm glad I got it out of the way. But before I did the DS-160, I booked an embassy appointment for the 4th of May. I actually didn't have to be at uni the day before, so I thought, okay, I can still stay at home after Easter, then go back to Birmingham from London. So I had my embassy appointment booked, paid $140 in total. That was both for the embassy appointment and the SEVIS fee together. That's right, because the embassy fee is actually called an MRV fee, and yeah, it's quite a lot of money to get a visa, but no, it's all done now. I've got my visa, I'm happy. yeah, and then got all that paperwork together, and then I had my embassy appointment, and I got to London probably around 11 o'clock, I'd say. Went and dropped my stuff off in a pharmacy, got some extra embassy photos taken just in case mine on the DS160 was not accepted or did not go through alright. I actually bumped into Lucy, shout out to you, bumped into Lucy in the pharmacy and also at the end of the embassy. Went and grabbed a bite to eat, made it to the embassy, and it's actually quite a creepy place because it's so official. It's a great big building, eagle on top, American flags. It's just like, this looks pretty scary, and it's also because there's such high levels of security there. There's security everywhere, and all like armed security as well. And we had to wait in a little queue line outside, and I got talking to someone else who's actually going to work in a bar in New York, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we had our forms checked, our passport checked and all that, and then had to say goodbye to my mum. She went off to do her own thing in London, and just outside the main gates, there's a security room, and they send probably about 7-8 people in there at a time before they go through. Anyway, I was in the little queue, the other extra queue, just before going through to security, and I got talking to, shout out to you, Shreya. I got talking to her. She's actually on the 6-month international college programme, so I'll probably bump into you when I get out there. And we're having a good little chat, and then we went through into security. You have to remove your belt, you have to put everything you've got on you in a little basket, and then that goes all through the thing. Make sure you've got no illegal items on you or anything. And then you have to walk around the building, and we went inside and there was a reception, and we showed our passport. We were then given our embassy number. I was number 561. And we went in, and there's another girl there, Maria, shout out to you. She's also on the 6-month college programme. We were all in there for about 4 hours. Yeah, I was 4 hours. Shreya, she was done a little bit before me. Maria about half an hour after me. But considering it was a massive room, and there's all these little window boxes in there, which is the first window you go to. Then just down the corridor there's more window boxes, which is where you have your main interview. And considering you wait hours for what's actually like a not even a minute interview, it's crazy. I was called up within the first hour to go to the first window, had to do my fingerprints, had to go through all the forms, had to read another form. It's alright, but if you have a nice person, it's probably better, but no, I won't go on to that. But it's quite scary because it's such a legal and official thing, especially getting a visa, and I've never done the whole process before. Anyway, I went and sat back down, and we all fell asleep at one point, which was pretty amusing, but that's alright, mainly chatting the whole time. And then of a room full of about 400 people, it then got empty and there were about 20 people left, and I was like, come on, I just want to be seen. And the numbers were being called out. It was like 555, 556, 560, 562, 559. It was going through all the numbers so close to my number, but mine. Shreya, she'd gone. She was done. Well done for getting seen quickly. And myself and Maria, we were just bored out of our brains. We just couldn't wait to be seen. And then number 561, please come to window number 23. Oh, my reaction, I was up on my feet. I was like, yes! Proper, oh, I couldn't wait. Literally ran down that hall. Had my interview. I was just asked one question. What are you planning to do when you come back? Go back to university for year 2. Simple as that. Do your fingerprints again. They take your stuff and they go, sorted, take this to the main desk and pay your visa fee, which was a total of £14, I think mine was, just a little bit over, I think. Yeah, so I paid that, and then I was told it would come within 3 to 5 working days, and yeah, I made my way out, and then down the road, saw Lucy again, saw my mum, sorted, got on the train, went back to Birmingham, got back around 6 o'clock, met my friend Emma. Shout out to you. Emma's a great friend of mine. Thanks for all your support along the way for this Disney thing, you know, making me believe I can do it and all that. I really couldn't be bothered to cook after such a long day. I probably spent the best £5 I've ever spent, thanks to Emma. We got a Chinese takeaway. It was delicious. So it was a good night, and then that night I had a few friends over that night as well. So it was a good night. It was a good day. I finally got my visa. That I'll show you my visa in my next vlog. It just looks like you could easily just stick a sticker in it, and that's that. But it looks pretty cool actually. Quite like it. Second visa. My passport now looks a bit fitter, so quite happy about that. Visa came. I was happy. And that day I walked away with a few extra friends, so that was pretty cool. It was a long day, that's all I'm going to say. But next vlog, I'll show you my visa, I'll go through a few other things, and yeah, I'll be vlogging again in about an hour and a half, so see you on the next vlog.